hit up your daddy to see if we can go see your daddy, which is my stepdad, the guy, the man that raised me from the age of 2. He's still there now. Like that's my daddy. So he's like, you go see your daddy. And I was just like, yeah, let me, I'll call him. Like, yeah, I'll call him and see what he doing. Like, okay, yeah. And he's like, yeah, okay, we gonna do that. I was like, okay, so I'm excited. I'm like, okay, I'm excited. Go to sleep. Next morning, wake up. I call my family to like let them know, like call my sister Brittany to let her know about the evacuation and that we were literally up the street from them because Kion was in the hospital. And she's like, oh, can we go see him? Like, can mama go see him? And I was just like, no, y'all, no. She's like, well, why not? I was like, because y'all not even supposed to know. Like, y'all not supposed to know. I'm like, I'm just telling you that we're here, but we're good. He was like, so you up here. We can't go see him. I was like, I don't want to hear D-Ma. Like, I don't want to hear. But we going to see Daddy. I'm like, we're going to see Daddy later today. She was like, so you can come here, go see Daddy, but you can't let nobody go see Kaya? I was like, well, D don't want nobody to see him like that. And we going to see Daddy. I'm like, Daddy is going to meet him. Like, I'm like excited. I'm like, look, Daddy's going to meet him. Like, I know you want to see your nephew. And I know my mama want to see her grandson. But, you know, he going to meet Daddy. like Daddy going to see him. And Brittany's like, call your grandma. Like, call your grandma because your grandma worried about you. It's like, okay. I hung up the phone with Brittany. Call my grandma. She fussing. Kiana, you up there and making it. You ain't call nobody. You don't want to come see nobody. You don't want nobody to come see the baby. I'm like, Grandma, it's the baby. He's just, we don't want nobody to see him like that. She said, I don't care about none of that, child. We want to see that baby. We going to see that baby. I'm like, Grandma, y'all gonna meet him, but just not like that. And she's like, well, I'ma just be praying for the baby I'll never get to see. And she hung up on me. This is a trend. My family get mad and they hang up on me. And I have accepted the fact that, like, they mad, they gonna hang up. And I just let that go. My grandma hung up on me. I'm just like, love you too, Grandma. To the wind. Cause, yeah. So, we go to the NICU next day. Like, well, the same day. Go to the NICU. I go to the NICU. He go look at trucks. He come back. It was around maybe like 4.5 hours he was gone that I was at the NICU. But I was talking to the nurse, and the nurse told me that they did the ultrasound of his brain, and they did see a little bit more bleeding, and it could be from the shaking from the travel. And that's why, like, his levels are down right now. And I'm like, well, what do we do? She's like, well, there's really nothing that we can do. We just got to wait to see, you know, how the blood settles in the brain. And I'm like, okay. So I get that news, and I'm just sitting there waiting for D to come, like, pick me up so we can go see my daddy. I'm just like, okay. All right, I got a little bit of bad news with Kion, but it's okay. I know that he's going to be okay. I'm like, I know he's going to be okay. He a fighter. And then now his dad gonna see my daddy. So it's like somebody in the family can meet him. Like, I'm super geeked. I'm excited. 4.5 hours later, D called me, tell me he outside. Let's go. So we get in the car. He instantly started telling me about these trucks. I'm like, okay. I see the truck. He was showing me all the trucks he went to go see that day and all this. And I'm just like, oh, okay, they look good. He said, let's go look at one right now. I was like, but I thought we were going to see my daddy. I told my daddy we was on the way. And he was just like, well, we going to go see this truck first, and then we're going to go see your daddy. I'm like, D, please, can we just go to my daddy and then we go see the trucks? I'm like, please. Just... let's just, like, we ain't even got to stay long. He's like, so we ain't got to stay long? I'm like, we don't even have to stay long. Like, let's just go and see my daddy. And he was just like, okay, we're not going to stay long because I want you to see this truck. I was like, okay. And by the way, the doctor said that his brain bleed they saw a little bit more bleeding in his brain. That's why his vitals are down. He's like, oh, I was like, but I think he's going to be good. It's just because of the traveling, the rough road. He was like, yeah. So where your daddy staying at now? I was like, and I gave him the address, put in the GPS And we went to my daddy's house. When we got to my daddy's house, he opened the door. Of course, we have to take our shoes off at the door. Take our shoes off at the door. Go sit down. We sit down talking with my dad. My dad's like, it's nice to finally meet you. And he was like, yeah, it's nice to finally meet you too. And then instantly started talking about the truck he wants to buy. Yep. Talking about the truck he wants to buy. And my dad is just listening. My dad is the type of guy that he not going to say much. He not. He's just going to listen to what you say. And he going to go off of what you say. My dad was a psychology major. So, he just going to listen. And the whole time we was there, Darian did not bring up Kion, his damn child. He only talked about the truck. And then he talked about how much he admired my dad's land, because my dad's house sits on some land and he got a nice size backyard. It's like, oh, I always wanted a house like this. Just complimenting the house, this and that. And my dad's just looking like, going along with it. Yeah. So we was there all of maybe 30 minutes. And then it was time to go. Because remember, I told him that we ain't got to stay there long. We was there 30 minutes, time to go. So we as we were walking out the door, Digo get in the car to get it started or whatever not. And my dad is walking me to the car. He got his arm around me. He was just like, baby girl. Because my daddy called me baby girl. He was like, I was like, yeah, daddy. He was like, are you happy? And I looked down, I'm like, yeah. Like, the kids are good. The kids are good. He's like, I asked you, were you happy? I was like, I'm happy. I'm like, I'm not happy right now, because Kion in a hospital and I'm worried about him and I don't know how that's going to go. He was like, okay. You don't look happy. I'm just stressed. That's all it is. I'm just stressed. And I was just like, I gave him a little hug. I'm just like, so what do you think about Darian? He was like, you don't look happy. I was like, it's a lot of stress with the baby. He was just like, I don't know right now. Like, I don't know how to feel about him. I just know that you don't look happy. And I'm just like, yeah, it's just stress. Gave me a kiss on the forehead. He's like, all right, baby girl. I'm here if you need me. If you want to talk, I'm here. You can always call me. I was like, I know, Daddy. And then D just like looking at me because he in the car. And me and my dad are standing a little ways away. So all he sees is us talking back and forth. So he glaring at me like, what the fuck y'all talking about? It's like one of those, you better not be saying that you ain't got no business saying type looks. And I'm just give my daddy a hug. And I walk and I get in the car. As soon as he put the car in reverse and started driving off, he looked at me, what y'all was talking about? I was just like, well, he was just saying he's going to keep Kion in his prayers and I need to get some sleep because I look tired. He was like, oh, you sure? I'm like, yeah. He said, I just look tired. I was like, why? Why you ask? He said, I don't know. He just was hugging you a little bit too long. I'm like, I just had a baby. And he said, I look tired. And it's like, the baby in the NICU, so it's a lot of stress. He said, yeah, I guess you're right. All right, yeah, okay. And he was just driving. And then he was like, I noticed something.